Hey everybody, it was such a beautiful day. I decided to go for a little stroll, so could you come along with me? This week's Torah portion is Bahaaloscha. The Torah talks about Moshe going over to Aaron. The great Moses going over to his brother Aaron, who's the high priest, and he says, this is how you should light the menorah. Bahaaloscha saneros. When you go light the menorah, you should stand in such a place and you should do it in such a way. And he gives him very clear instructions as to exactly how he should light the menorah. The question is, the word Bahaaloscha does not mean to light. You're lighting the menorah. It means to raise up. Why? Why does it use this word to raise up? And the rabbis say that one explanation is that when you're going and lighting a flame and you just go and take a little flame and touch it to the candle, well, something may happen, something may not happen. You never know. You have to leave your fire onto that candle until you see that the second candle is actually flaming on its own and can sustain the light on its own without any help. And that's why Bahaaloscha, when you raise it up, meaning that you have to make sure that menorah is going to light on its own. You can't just go and put the fire there and walk away. No, you have to actually make sure that the flame is strong. Well, Rabbi Moshe Feinstein says a beautiful thing. He says this is just like teaching a student, because the menorah in the Holy Temple was similar to Torah. So when you're teaching Torah to somebody, it's not enough for you just to go and teach and assume and say, hey, let's hope something goes in. No, you have to stay there with that student. You have to stay there with that child until you see that the flame is strong on its own. Our job in teaching is not just to say, hey, here are the instructions and move on. No, we have to stay with them and make sure that our children are flames on their own and they are strong. That is the lesson of the menorah. That is the lesson of the Torah. You can't just teach. You actually have to help to grow. Have a great Shabbos, everybody. See you next time.